Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. Yo, so I appreciate y'all for clicking on this video, man. Make sure y'all follow all my socials, like the video, hit that bell, show your boy some love. I greatly appreciate you. I hope y'all are having a beautiful day, man. Blessings to everybody. Good energy, good vibes. I hope y'all feel that when y'all click on this video. But I got a question from a subscriber, and he wants to know, why is it that God allows bad people to experience good things, and vice versa? Why does it seem like the good people, they always go through bad situations? All right, so I got this video I want to react to, man. We're gonna get straight into it. I ain't gonna talk too much.
At that age, you're like reaping them massively right now, and that's been like
a long time coming. Yeah, I remember also just to that point, like planting seeds and then reaping the benefits later. I remember like really being committed and being really pure with my energy, and I was just only doing music, and I was like suffering financially. You know, I was like probably 19, 20 maybe, and I was used to being like a young adolescent baller, like just having, for my age group, you know what I'm saying, having cars, jewelry, and money, and just having the attention and the respect of being somebody that was, somebody that knew how to get dope. Right. And I was just in the studio so long that all that shit kind of faded, and my ego was taking a hit, and I wasn't familiar with that, but I was still committed to the process. And then, the police raided the studio and took all the equipment and put a gun on me that was in the house, a shotgun. It was a registered shotgun, but I was on probation for a gun. Right. So, the probation says you can't be around no guns at all. So they booked me for the gun, took all my equipment, and I was really just in the house working. You know what I mean? Just like, they don't know that. Nobody know how pure you are but you. Yeah. And I was really pure at that time. I wasn't doing nothing but music. And I'm like, damn, like I was confused. Like, where does the good karma pay off at? Yeah.
Yeah, see, so he was putting in work, man. He was doing what he had to do, doing his music. He wasn't in the streets. He wasn't doing anything. He was pure, but yet he wasn't seeing the fruits of his labor. He wasn't seeing that good karma come back. All right? I just wanted to highlight that, but we're going to continue.
Where does this shit come back around at? Because I was real committed. My money got short. That ain't stopped me. Like I said, how I was being viewed changed. People kind of like act like I fell off a little bit, and I still stayed committed. And then on top of all that, I got raided, and they took all my equipment, and they put a new case on me. I was just confused about it. And I remember like questioning everything, like, damn, I don't really have no part of the game that braced me for that. I don't have no mantras that I remember hearing and nothing I grew up around. Yeah. I ain't had no answer for that one. But, it kind of discouraged me for a long time. But I had accumulated so much music. But from when I got raided, I stopped really recording every day and got back into hustling full time, because I gotta fight a case now, and I need a lawyer, and I can't even really afford to sit in the studio like that. And probably like 6 months to a year later, a person named Johnny Shipes, he was an executive at Epic Records. He had a joint venture up there at Epic. Reached out to my people and was like, I want to sign it. And I didn't make no new music.
See, that man was going through it, but he was still sticking to his purpose, sticking to his vision, right? And a lot of us go through that. So I ain't gonna pause too much, man. I wanna let this play out, and I'm gonna talk at the end, all right?
The time that I got raided to the time that he reached out.
How old were you then?
I was, I think, 21, 22.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, I ain't going to the studio. I'm not doing nothing music related right now. I'm hustling. And he like, nah, man, you got shit that's fire, bro. I want to really make this shit happen. I just did Sean Kingston. He was Sean Kingston manager. They just put up crazy numbers at Epic. The first round of music that Sean Kingston had put out. Yeah. He was managing Felly Fail, and so he like, I got a whole structure, bro. We got the radio plug, you know what I mean? And I was just off it. And he took songs off my MySpace and played them for Epic Records. They wanted to sign me off the old music. He put a contract on the table and broke bread with me. And it was all off old work, and I realized like, damn, this is back pay.
Back pay. So all All that work he put in years ago, he was starting to see the fruits. That karma came back around, right? I'm gonna let this finish.
I'm saying? I didn't do no new work. This is all just reaping benefits from work I put in years ago.
It's the ROI.
You know what I'm saying? But it took a while to go through the process of coming back. I was expecting like to be protected because I was working and for nothing bad to happen. But that ain't how it came back around. It came back on its own time.
Yeah.
Because I didn't put no new studio energy in. I didn't record no new songs. It was just existing already.
Yeah.
And it was enough to get me out of my situation. Then they put a check on the table. I'm like, all right, now I'm ready. It's real. Yeah. So just to your point of like expecting the fruits, or use like the fruits of the labor, we reaping them now years later. That's what I learned, is that you always get back pay.
Yeah.
You never can outrun your karma, good or bad.
And I like what he said at the end of that. You always gonna get that back pay. You can't escape your karma. Okay, so for that question, why does God allow bad people to experience good things? You gotta understand that we live in a world where we have good and bad. There is so many different emotions and experiences here, and we are here to learn and to grow. So you can't have the bad without the good without the bad. If you had just good all the time, you wouldn't appreciate it because you would know nothing else but good. And the same thing for bad. So we experience the highs and lows of life to help us appreciate and show gratitude and grow within ourselves. Okay? The Most High doesn't discriminate between anything because the Most High is all. The Most High created everything. So we are in training. We are children in school learning how to be better versions of ourselves, be better souls. The people that you see that's winning and they seem to always put out bad energy, oh, trust and believe. They can't escape that karma. Just because it ain't happened today doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. That's for a lot of folks. A lot of folks want to put out nasty energy, thinking they getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? Thinking they good money, but they don't understand just because you ain't seen it yet don't mean it's not finna happen. It might happen tomorrow. It might happen a month from now, a year from now. The energy that you put out will always return to you. That is universal law. You can't escape that. Y'all seen that movie Final Destination, right? Where they kept cheating death and death kept coming back around. And they kept being put in situations where they had to face their fate. You know? Because just because you escape it right then and there, you're not getting away with anything. That energy is always going to return. It's always going to manifest into a person, place, or thing. Okay, so even for y'all that's doing good out here, you on your purpose, you on your grind, but you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. And you feel like quitting, you feel like giving up. Man, like Nip said, right, he was discouraged. He didn't have no mantras, no affirmations for the part of the game where he not seeing his karma come back. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you stick with it, you stay on your journey, you keep believing in yourself, that energy gonna come back. It's gonna return to you. Them folks that's putting out nasty energy, trust, they accumulating karma. It's just stacking up. And you always gotta cash out when your energy. That back pay is coming. You know, it's just a matter of time. So you gotta understand one thing. What type of person are you? Do you like to do good deeds? Do you like to put out good energy? Do you want to experience the best of life or the worst? You see these people that's putting out nasty energy, but they seem to be winning. They got everything that you desire, cars, clothes, money, women, whatever. But you don't see what they're doing to gain that, right? You don't see the energy that they're putting out and the karma that they're going to face for that. You don't want to be in that situation. Okay, there's a heavy price to pay for things that come fast and you're not putting in the right energy to obtain that. So don't worry about those folks. You keep doing you. Trust me, they're about to get theirs. They're going to get what's coming for them. You just haven't seen it yet, right? But when you put out good energy, when you stay true to yourself, when you have gratitude, when you follow your purpose that the Most High God gave you, it might come slow. You might not see fast results, but I'm telling you, the wait is worth it. The reward is worth it. It's going to last long. You're going to feel better about yourself for sticking to it, right? The rewards are going to be greater than anything that you could imagine. I'm telling y'all right now, man, the slow route sometimes is the best route. Being patient. Being patient with what you're doing, okay? Don't try to be out here trying to gain fast success, fast money, okay? Take your time and don't ever compromise yourself, your principles, put out bad energy, putting out, doing people wrong, whatever. Don't ever compromise yourself to gain success or gain anything, because your karma's gonna come back to you, right? It's gonna come back. It's always gonna return to you. And that's the laws of attraction, man. You cannot escape it. All these people out here that be in relationships and be stepping out on a wife or they man if they're a woman, right? And they be thinking they getting away with it because they ain't got caught yet. What happens in the dark always comes to light. What you put out, the energy, is always gonna manifest. It's always gonna show itself. It's always gonna return to you, okay? So don't be fooled out here. Don't let these people fool you and think that they doing bad and they getting away with it. Trust me, we living in a time of judgment right now. Judgment. So judgment is being passed on everybody. So this ain't the time right now to be trying to put out bad energy. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself and just know that everything that you're doing is gonna work out. You're gonna get that back pay in the end. All right? Retain Gang, it's your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video or what y'all would like me to talk about next, man. Y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.